Hi, Libra. This is Isel. I'm sorry for not... Actually, no. No. I did your reading about a week ago. I've been telling everybody I'm sorry because I am sorry that I wasn't able to do anybody else's reading. But I did your reading a week ago. So there you go. Anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and get into the second portion of November. Love and relationship reading for the sign of Libra. You know, hopefully energies have changed. I can't remember what the last reading was about. It feels like there's a lot of like crossover energies for a lot of signs in regard to what's going on for them. So let's just go ahead and get into your energy, Libra. Show me the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the last portion of November 2018, please. Show me the sign of Venus for a relationship reading. Well, Libra, here you are. King of Swords, Libra energy, amazingly. So the King of Swords, using your clarity, your understanding, using your truth, your communication, making sure that everything is basically being communicated without overrunning your emotions in situations, making sure that things are just running along smoothly in regard to, I'm feeling also too, like with this particular card right now, I'm feeling like there's a necessity to declutter the mind in regard to what you need to communicate. You need to declutter your mind. You need to be able to make sure that everything you're about to say or everything that you are going to say to whomever it is very clear, concise, well thought, and there are different, what am I seeing? It's like having like plans within plans. Okay. Show me more for the sign of Libra. Show me more for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Ooh. Just that flying out. So we have the first card popping out, or they both popped out at the same time. We've got the Seven of Swords. So this is somebody who is lying, stealing, manipulating, somebody who is cheating somebody out of something. With the Knight of Cups, this is somebody who is basically communicating emotions in a very poor manner. Got the Tower at the bottom of the deck. So this situation needs to fall down. Hi, Marcel. The situation needs to crumble, essentially. Hi, Bougie. Hi, sweetheart. Yeah, this is somebody, whoever you're up against, is communicating things very poorly. They are communicating things, you know, the Knight of Cups here, he talks about somebody who is more so, please, Marcel, don't. Oh, yeah. Somebody who is more so inclined to speak their emotional truth. With the Seven of Swords, honestly, this guy feels like he's in reverse. This is somebody who is emotionally manipulative. They do what they can to hurt you. They do what they can to communicate what they want. It's a sad situation with the Tower at the bottom of the deck. So a situation that needs to die down and crumble. If you, Libra, are the one that is lying or manipulating emotions of someone, the emotions of someone, be careful about that. That needs to go away. That needs to burn down. Show me more for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the second portion of November. So you have the Moon here, okay? So again, another card of lying, deception, a card of cloudiness. Not everything is being brought to the table. I feel like there's multiple layers of that. There's multiple layers of deception, or like verbal barbs. Show me more for Libra, please. Show me more for Libra. At this point, Libra, you have the King of Swords. So Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You've also got the Moon, Cancer, Pisces sometimes too. I feel Cancer though with the Moon. And then you have Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer as well. Bougie. This cat. He's on top of everything. Show me more for the Moon, or show me more for Libra, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm going to clarify everything too, Libra, but let's find out what's going on. Show me more for Libra, please. So you have the Six of Wands. So moving away from a situation into something more positive. The Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So a situation of betrayal, a situation of lying, deception, somebody stabbing you in the back, somebody who's been ruthless in regard to how they've treated you or how you've treated someone. A situation where lying and manipulation has been paramount. But moving away from it, moving away towards something that is far better, okay? Give me one more for that midsection. Yeah, Page of Swords. So this could be in regard to a child, an air sign child, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, moving positively with that energy, with that child. This could also be blunt communication, communication that is more so immature. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Pentacles. This is often considered a mother card. All the queens could be mothers. The Empress is often mother, wife. This is often seen as a mother, though, as well. It could be in communication. You may be moving away from a situation towards something better. You could also be stabilizing your energy as well. Show me more for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Show me more for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You have 2 cards, 3 cards popping out. This Eight of Pentacles has been like popping up throughout your reading. I just didn't put it out because it was on the bottom of the deck and it didn't feel like it needed to be said. But now it's coming out. So this was also one of the cards that just fell out right now. I put it back in the deck. It's at the bottom of the deck. So the Ten of Wands. This is basically coming to a decision of letting go of burdens, things that have been frustrating, things that have been overwhelming, releasing them, you know, gaining the wisdom from what you've experienced to release them. We have the Eight of Cups, Libra, walking away from situations that are emotionally dissatisfying. We have the Four of Pentacles. This is holding off, blocking energy, blocking somebody out. This is also not allowing things to come in. It's a card of stagnation. It's a card of reserve. It's a card of hoarding. It's a card of not allowing information in or out. And it's also a card of saving money. And the Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles here we have, this is basically stabilizing energy. It's working very, very, very hard towards what you want in regard to perfecting what you want. You know, if you're working at a new job, you would work incredibly long hours just to make sure that everything is solidified properly for you in that situation. If you have a goal, you are working your buns off in regard to that goal. And in regard to the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, this is working incredibly hard to save money, to hold on to money. It's being used for something, but we're working very, very hard in regard to that. But whatever it is, we've walked away from something and now we're moving towards an energy where it's like we're putting our energy into something else quite heavy, and it's something that we want to hold on to. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify this reading for Libra. You know, that Queen of Pentacles underneath. The Ten of Wands. With the Seven of Wands underneath that. That's a lot of fighting, Libra. That's a lot of frustrating, harsh communication. That's harsh action, harsh feelings. The Queen of Pentacles over here with the Ten of Wands. That's feeling overburdened by somebody. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Show me the King of Swords here for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from the love and relationship reading for the last portion of November 2018. Show me the sign of Libra. Show me for the King of Swords, please. So this came out halfway. It's the Knight of Pentacles. Now this Knight is essentially somebody who does not... Hello. That's my Libra. This Knight is somebody who does not get involved with within situations that do not yield benefit. They don't yield dividends. This is also somebody not really willing to go forward in a situation. This is ambivalence. Either way, this is a very long-standing situation. The long-standing person, this is somebody who takes their time in regard to what it is that they're getting involved with, okay? In the direction that they're going in, which direction they're choosing. It's almost as if they're ambivalent in regard to which direction they want to move in. They're not going to put their energy into something that isn't going to be fruitful in the long run. Show me the Seven of Swords in regard to Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So we've got the Lovers here, and we've got the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So in regard to if you're dealing with somebody who is acting poorly, really poorly against you, or you are against them, it's possibly somebody that you've been in a relationship with before. It could be in regard to two people. So you have choice in the matter now. Like one could be really shitty, one could be great. This could also just be a head or heart decision in regard to how you want to deal with a partner. Somebody who you have found stability with, somebody who has basically been part of your home situation. I'm going to shut this door really quick. Sorry, Libra. Still a lot of little crinklies going on in there. Yeah, so, you know, basically choosing how to deal with a partner that may be acting in a very poor way. Yeah, it's dealing with foundations in relationships, long-standing stability, marriage partners, stuff of that nature. But it's causing foundations to be shaken. Show me the Knight of Cups in regard to this situation. Show me the Knight of Cups. So it's basically somebody who has been a partner. Here we've got the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So needing to communicate clearly and honestly. If this person is communicating at this point, what they're doing is causing friction. This is lies. You know, this is somebody who is emotionally out of balance, and they are, it's like it's like they come with a cup of poison, you know? You need to be careful of that, Libra. The Knight of Swords is somebody who gets to the bottom of everything. They are somebody who makes sure that everything that they're getting involved in is, it's like getting to the meat of the matter, bare bones of everything. They don't, their communication may be a little bit more harsh. It may be more straightforward and blunt, but it's not meant to be like, it's not meant to be angry per se. Like if it were in reverse, I would say, yeah, this guy's a dick. He's not really willing to listen to anybody. He's in it just to fight. Upright, it's somebody who is, it's more like they are kind of aggressive in their communication, but it's for a reason, and it's also to get to the truth of a matter. Okay. Show me the moon for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. So you have the Ace of Wands in reverse with the Tower in reverse. So in regard to this situation, this family situation, whatever foundation has been rocked, this has been hard to get away from, okay? This is something that you have to keep coming back to over and over again, and I feel like it's exhausting. Here we have the Ace of Wands. This is, you know, delays in plans, delays in moving forward and anything that you thought you might be moving forward. This is having no drive, no passion, no vision in regard to which direction you want to move towards. There are children involved here. This could also be somebody from your past, of course, but this is the card of children. You know, you may have to be tied to this situation. You may have to be coming back to this situation constantly because there are children involved in this situation with this person, whomever they are. Show me the Six of Wands here. Why is the Six of Wands here for Libra, please? Show me the Six of Wands for Libra, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the Sun for the end of November 2018. So it's like you're kind of at a standstill in regard to which direction you want to go. And it's like you want to move positively towards something, but it's like, how do you do so? How do you do so in regard to that? Like, it's almost as if you have to wait. There's a standstill here. This is a card of stalemate. It's a card of inaction, non-movement. It's a card of going and cycling in our head, knowing that there are decisions to be made, but we don't know exactly how to make those decisions because we don't have all the answers. But it's like, if you trust yourself, if you listen to your guidance, if you take into consideration your emotions and intuition, hang on. You don't know what to believe here. There's an energy where it's like you don't know what to believe here. Something about common courtesy. That's not being shown properly. That's not being shown properly. That's not being presented properly. There's something about that. I don't know what that means at all. I'm an empath and intuitive reader and person. I get certain things that come to me, and sometimes I have no idea what that means. So that was a message for someone. And I honestly don't really know what I just even said right there. So let's keep going. Show me the Page of Swords. You want to go towards something that's better suited for you in regard to a feeling of family. It's not like blood family, but it's like a feeling of being like your tribe. Show me the Page of Swords here for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Show me the Page of Swords here for Libra. Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles, and we have the Six of Wands, okay, Libra? And we've also got the Moon at the bottom of the deck. So I feel that this is successfully moving away from deception. It's looking at it, but it's also moving away from it. It's positive. It's going in a direction that is slow in the making, but it's something that is nurtured into existence. It's something that is basically a direction that yields good outcome. It just takes a long time. Now, there's communication in regard to that. If this is also in regard to a child being in the mix, this is something where it's like you make sure that everything is stabilized in regard to this child, and that ends up being incredibly positive for the child, but for you and this other person, I feel. Give me one more for the Seven of Swords. You have the Knight of Swords here in reverse for the Seven of Swords. So this, you need to be very conscious about the direction that you move in. This person here is, they're not willing to work with you. They're not willing to communicate properly with you. This is somebody who is incredibly deceitful. They are liars, and they don't really care. They are going to manipulate and communicate however it is that they want to. They're very, very harsh energy. very harsh energy, Libra. You moving away from that situation causes them, it forces them into a new trajectory on their own path, but it also causes you to just continue on in your own way, Libra. Show me the Eight of Cups. Why is the Eight of Cups here for Libra, please? Show me the Eight of Cups. Okay, so you have Three of Swords and you've got the Hangman, Libra. Here's that Eight of Pentacles again. It's what you're moving towards. So this is heartbreak. This is frustration. This is basically silence, you know, kind of like taking time to yourself to really evaluate everything, to evaluate what it is that you're truly walking away from, what's emotionally dissatisfying at this point. You know, it doesn't seem like the situation can be upheld any longer. It seems like there's just an utter breakdown of communication. When you don't have honest communication with somebody, when you are constantly met with unclarity, no clarity in regard to emotions, in regard to feelings, in regard to the information that is being brought to you, when you are met with that type of energy, it's a no-go. You can't progress with anybody when they're acting in that way. Or if this is you, Libra, acting in that way, you need to not. Show me the Four of Pentacles for Libra. So, for the Four of Pentacles here, this is a card of holding off, not making any movements, not making anything. You know, again, if we're working hard on something, this is saving everything. It's not letting anything in. It's not letting anything out. In regard to this, we have the Ten of Wands and we have the Ace of Cups. So what I'm feeling in regard to that Four of Pentacles is basically, you know what? You need to let go of these burdens, this pain, this heartache that's been held on to for so long, Libra. You know, there's clarity coming to you, but I think half of the battle here is you bringing that clarity to yourself in regard to everything that you've experienced in this situation to this point, okay? When you do that, you actively choose to heal. You use the lessons that have been learned here and you heal. This is emotional healing. This is not always just a card of somebody loves me, I'm going to get a relationship, blah, blah, blah. Sure, you could be moving into a situation that is far more loving for you if this is movement towards somebody else, but this is a deep level of healing, Libra. Show me the Eight of Pentacles here. Show me the Eight of Pentacles for Libra, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So you have the Eight of Wands. You have, okay, I'm saying the Eight of Wands for some reason. That's communication, that's emails, that's back and forth, phone calls, that kind of stuff. You have the Queen of Wands in reverse. The Queen of Wands in reverse is a tyrant. She's somebody who is very difficult to communicate with. She's more so concerned with getting even than being honest and forthright and trying to be helpful in a situation. She's more so she's somebody who will use her tact against you. She is somebody who is basically, she will do everything to derail you. And in regard to that, we have you putting forth a lot of energy and effort into something. This could be, you know, segueing yourself from this person and just pouring yourself into work. This could literally mean you needing to work extra hard in regard to dealing with this person. You know, the Eight of Pentacles again at the bottom of the deck. So you're pouring your energy into something. You know, I'm going to clarify this Queen of Wands. Show me the Queen of Wands in reverse here. Show me the Queen of Wands in reverse here for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Why is the Queen of Wands in reverse? Yeah, okay. Okay. So, yeah. You've got the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck in regard to that, but you've also got the Six of Swords here. So Libra, in regard to this Queen of Wands, who's just basically being very, very incredibly difficult to deal with, You're moving away from that situation. You're moving away from that situation and literally pouring yourself into something that's going to be much better for you. This is perfecting your craft, taking time to put your energy and effort into something that will yield incredibly good dividends. In regard to going to school, this is study, study, study your brains out. You know, change your situation in regard to whatever you've been experiencing up until this point. You have the Four of Pentacles here again. I feel this is more so in regard to blocking somebody out, shutting somebody down, not communicating with them anymore. Okay. Here. I want to pull an energy, angel energy for the sign of Libra. Can we have some angel advice for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the last portion of November? Show me. Okay. We have release and surrender. And we've also got giving and receiving. Interesting, Libra. Both of these messages are pretty much opposites of each other. Okay? Release and surrender, giving and receiving. What I'm feeling here is definite levels of needing to balance out your energy. I'm going to read these in a second, but I'm feeling the necessity to balance your scales. Libra is all about balancing their scales. They find the positive, the negative, their polarity. Their entire energy is polarity. So you need to balance your energy out in regard to this. If you're experiencing a heavy level of dark, you need to filter in a heavy level of light. Same thing, if you're having deep communication that's frustrating and harsh and painful, you need to actively bring in energy that is going to flood your system with happiness, with communication that's positive. You know, it's that balancing out here, Libra. That's what I'm truly feeling right now. Release and surrender. These are angel cards. Release and surrender. We shower you with blessings of our radiant love. Open your arms and release the challenges that you've held tightly gripped within your hands. Open your hands, arms, and heart to our love and assistance. Receiving and giving. The entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale, give, or only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation. Balance, Libra, coming back and forth. This is literally, these are literally cards of holding on, not allowing things. The entire universe operates in cycles similar to your exhalations and inhalations. When you only exhale or give, or only inhale and receive, either one here, we're not allowing anything in, we're not allowing anything out. For optimal energy, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation. Balance your energy out, Libra. Here, these angel cards are falling all over. The one that's on top is heart chakra, okay? This is talking about healing and balancing heart energy. Love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being attuned most to love. It's safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance. I don't feel this is necessarily about like rekindling love. I feel this is more so about self-love and nurturance. Trust your angels, communicate with them. They are on your side. All right, Libra, my name is Isel. I hope this situation or reading was helpful for you. I'm going to cut it out here. Yeah, I will be back in a few weeks with your other reading for the beginning of December 2018. All right, take care. Hope this was helpful. Bye-bye.